What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So both Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue are coming out tomorrow, and of course when we have these big releases so close to us, it means I'm going to make a video about it, talk to you about if I'm going to be getting the games, how excited I am for them, but at the same time I would like to know that from you. So please, first of all, let me know in the comments, are you getting Assassin's Creed Unity, are you getting Assassin's Creed Rogue, both or neither of them? Just let me know that, how excited are you for these games and why exactly. With that being said, let me just get into it. Now, I said it before, these games are releasing tomorrow in North America. That means that here in Europe we gotta wait a few days longer. I think they are both like coming out on Thursday. And to talk about which of them I am getting, well, I am not getting Assassin's Creed Rogue, at least not right now yet. I am, however, getting Unity, and that's quite an interesting thing, because I had never really expected to be excited anymore for an Assassin's Creed game, and that all changed with Black Flag. I talked a little bit about that to you in like previous videos, that it has already been a pretty long time, so you'll probably have forgotten about that, but like, you know, when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, that was like one of my favorite games of the last generation, and I heard of this whole plan that they had where it was going to be a trilogy. The third game would come out in like 2012, and I was ready to wait another 3 years for that final game. But of course we all saw like the direction Ubisoft was headed in with these annual releases, and basically I was very disappointed in the series, and therefore, even though I did end up getting Brotherhood, I was kind of like getting tired of the series already. And with Assassin's Creed 3 that was exactly the same case. It was of course a pretty big disappointment to most of us, but then Black Flag came around, and although I was not looking forward to it, I got it pretty much on the day it came out, at least on the day the PS4 came out, and I completely enjoyed, like I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I thought it was very, very cool and great to play, and therefore that kind of like makes me say that I have that like excitement again for Assassin's Creed games. And although I have to say that I think the reason I'm not getting Rogue is actually, there's two reasons. First of all, it's not a next-gen game. It's coming out on only PlayStation 3, 360, and I also think it's coming out on the PC. But I look at it and I just see completely the same game as Black Flag was, just in a different kind of setting. On the other hand, I look at Assassin's Creed Unity, which takes place in France, a completely new setting, but at the same time is fully kind of like, at least they're saying it is, taking advantage of the next-gen hardware. And I think, yes, this is what I wanted from a real next Assassin's Creed sequel. You know, I wanted it to innovate, not just in the setting and in the graphics, but also in the gameplay department. And it looks like Unity is doing that with a completely different traversal mechanic, with the combat, I think, that has been refined as well, or maybe even changed up. And I have to say that honestly, I have not even done that much research into the game. I have not seen every single trailer, and I don't exactly know all the features that the game has. No, the thing is just that I want to be surprised, and I hope that Assassin's Creed Unity will be able to do that. Surprise me in a way where I am just getting excited again about you know, an Assassin's Creed game, just in a way that Black Flag did that to me. And the reason it did that to me was because I just didn't expect it at all. And I think, you know, Unity is able to give me that same feeling, especially when it now also has done new things in the gameplay department. And I did see this like different trailer that they had where they showed this, I think it is kind of like World War II setting, where you have this time traveling stuff going on. I think it's very interesting, and although there's probably already information out there about what this exactly is, once again, I have just not done that research, and I'm completely doing that on purpose, just to be surprised and just to be like, yes, this game is awesome, and I totally did not see this coming. You know, that being said, I think that World War II setting is very interesting, and I wonder what exactly the game is going to do there. I think, honestly, like if I think about an Assassin's Creed game taking place in either World War I or World War II, that is something I would totally want. And to see Unity maybe even like doing something like this, or just giving it a completely different twist, I think that's really awesome. So yeah, I really think that's about it. The thing, maybe the last thing I could talk about is with Rogue. I am sure that it's actually going to still come out on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One as well, but probably sometime later down the road, in 6 months or maybe in a year or something, as kind of like an HD version or something. But honestly, I'm just not sure if I'm going to get it. It depends on how good the story is and stuff, and if it's actually doing something that is really cool, and it also depends, of course, on the review scores it's going to be getting. But for now, I think, you know, it's already enough for me to just get one Assassin's Creed game every year. So yeah, I'm not particularly really looking forward to Rogue or anything like that. But no, Unity I am going to get, and I hope the game will be able to surprise me and maybe even blow me away. That would be absolutely fantastic, just like Black Flag did. But with that being said, I would like to know from you, which of these games are you getting? How excited are you for them? And then yeah, I mean, I'd like to thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.